Good evening to you all. Good evening, good evening. Greetings, greetings, greetings. Good evening, my neighbors. Good evening. I want to talk about Akwali omumu, ekwo omumu, odo omumu, Akwari omumu, goddess of fertility, Ishtar, the place to qualify her. I eventually kumakiatata. That's what I want to talk about. Elulu, as my husband people will call her. I want to talk about her. Before I go on this topic, I remain why I made Chokonano. It's the one in Miriocha. My phone number remains +234 70 705 Also, before I continue, I would like to drop a warning. Many people has been coming to my inbox recently. Not even just recently, they've been coming for, but it's like maybe they were coming before, maybe in a week, like 5 will come. But now in a week, it's like 10, 20 will come. Ma, please, I need money. I need money fast. I need fast money. Greetings, Odogum. Bikonu, I don't give fast money. I know they do that. I know they work for Yahoo people. I know they give fast money. So please avoid me with everything in you. Go and learn handwork. What I do is helping you to reconnect to your source, guiding you on it. If wealth is in your destiny, it will manifest as you proceed. You can also check via Afaka to check whether Akwo. There are some people that no matter what they do, they can only manage maybe to get what they will eat. There are some people that there is no wealth for them in this lifetime. And such people, the only thing they can be doing is hoping that the universe blesses them. But that is not why I'm here dropping this formal warning. Pikonus, quit coming to my inbox to come and tell me. Greetings all late, Dundi Miri. Greetings, Norma. Amaka Aniago, Chukwu Augustina. Odogudim, greetings. Alfredi 2 and Rex Chirex. Good evening. Posenia. Fast money. If you see where they're doing fast money, call me. Me say if I need fast money. If we buy a waiting fast, show me, I will come. In fact, if you see giveaway, tag me so I can come and follow you and collect. Biko. I'm not fast money. I need money fast. Like, what is that? The only reason, your only motivation for trying to reach and is to make Nollywood a rigu no borrow. I'm not here for that. I don't know how to do fast money. If you know how to do fast money, tell me. Me, if I want to make fast money, tell me so that I can join you. Ordinary spirituality is not a medium for quick wealth. It's not a medium for quick money. No. I might teach you rituals to help you, but there are rules to it. There are rules to it. If he does not obey the natural principle, you will not see it. Point of correction, you where they share my rice. I know need. Who told you I no need? I need giveaway. Yeah, my rice. Now person send me make I share. And a person like you now send me the money, say use this money, share something to the needy. Now person like you send that money, give me. You see that side, I'm your servant. Send me money to give to people, I will give them. You see that side, I'm your servant. Let's talk about Akwali omumu, ekwo omumu, odo omumu, different people with different tongues. As in Igbo na asu n'onu n'onu, mana akwa ụkwara ọ bụrụ otu. So I want to talk about Akwali omumu, the fertility goddess. This goddess is also the daughter of Uguguani. Is also the daughter of Annie, Akwali omumu. Now, the twin daughter of Annie, Ajani. Now, Akwali omumu is the goddess of wealth, prosperity, everything fertile. That's you have 1,000 naira and use it to do business and you made 5,000 naira. That is fertility at play. That is multiplication at play. That is some meta. That is multiplication at play. That is what this goddess is in charge of: fertility, prosperity, wealth. Now, her physical manifestation is Odara. You know Odara. You know Udara. Odara that you call, I don't like it when people try to anglicize certain things. Odara is native to Africa. I don't know about other African countries, but at least Nigeria. In Nigeria, we call Odara Odara. In Igbo land, Odara is popularly known as Odara. Yorubas call it Agbalomo. Igbos call it Odara. I don't know what Hausa people call it, or if they have it in their place. Odara have spirits under it, spirits and also breastfeeding mothers. Arana zonwa, nne mụrụ ọmụmụ. And Odara has so many significance, just like the spirit it is manifesting. Now, someone also dropped a comment as you talk about abortion. Abortion. I don't know if Facebook will censor that. That is why I'm trying to be careful in pronouncing it, because these people don't do me strong thing for this my page in the last 2 years. So I'm trying to be careful and I try to choose my words. Even YouTube don't slam me recently. Greetings, Queen of it. Hey, Fugia, African Star Apple. People will try to anglicize everything. If you type that on Google, it's going to come out. If you talk about Lomo, it's going to come out. Just you will not come and tell me what they call pizza in Igbo. There's no Igbo name for pizza. That is same way I believe and understand that there's no English name for Odara. Angwaluma. Rhoda Waziri, where are you from? Angwaluma. It's even sounding like Awalomo. So, the goddess of fertility. Now, there are places, maybe in Igbo land, that maybe they almost stops. They don't have children. They start noticing that they are not progressing or that they are not having children. What do? They invite Akwali omumu into their home and omumu starts. Or they are not progressing and they start appeasing the spirit and bringing it into their home. And then progress comes into their family. Akwali omumu also protects sweet things. Now, let me tell you one thing Akwali omumu does not tolerate: blood spilling. Blood spilling at its altar. You will not come to. So when you see people that are going to Akwali omumu to go and do this thing, to go and chicken, to go and cut chicken and sprinkle the BLOOD all over the place, it's not Akwali omumu that is there. Even if Akwali omumu was there, once they start that practice, it will vacate. They are dealing with a different spirit. Spirituality is very delicate. It is very easy for you to err. You just say a thin line between where you are and the next place you find yourself. Greetings, Luna and Wolfgang. It's just a thin line. Greetings, J-Girl. It's just a thin line where you are and when you join bad gang without knowing it. When you start feeding foreign spirits, that is why I advise, it's not every ritual you see that you do. There are rituals that you can do and you open up portals that you can't be able to close. And you let in beings that you cannot drive out. And then you start having issues. They start feeding off you. That is why it is very before you bring in any spirit into your home, before you set up any altar in your home, before you bring in anything into your home at all, you need to ground yourself in the knowledge of what you're bringing in. You need to understand yourself and understand the spirit. And you need to ask yourself questions. So it will not be spirits that will start requesting for what you don't know. Or one day it will start requesting for Ishimado. And then you start. It's not true. Then you apply a human sacrifice to keep it or install it. Please. Installing with human sacrifice or whatever. It is not Akwali omumu. Akwali omumu never supports spilling of blood, life. Do you know what is omumu? It will never support it. It's not within its jurisdiction. Anything that involves taking life, Akwali omumu will not support it. Akwali omumu only supports multiplication. Multiplication. Why do you people always have the need to do blood sacrifice? Why? Agbaluma. You're from Kaduna. Why do I feel like your people are trying to imitate Yoruba and they call it Agbaluma? You know, there is a way Hausa tongue can be. Why do you feel the need to do that? What if you're not doing anything? Now, I don't know Otumadu say GOW are charger. Like they will now cut the person to push the. Please know when you're doing dark magic and following the natural principle. What I do, I follow nature's principle. I don't follow the principle laid by a man or woman. If I'm speaking to any spirit or making any offering to any spirit, it's because I've had contact with that spirit and I understand what that spirit represents or what it is for, what it accepts and what it cannot accept. I will not talk about spirits I know nothing about. So as far as I know, Akwali does not require human sacrifice. In fact, any spirit that is requiring human sacrifice is an evil spirit and should be avoided. No matter what name they target. You know, people can just put up something and they will tell you this thing is this thing. And you will be deceived. You will keep on making sacrifice without knowing you're getting yourself entangled with a different being aside from what you thought you are doing. That's why we should be very careful. I've had cases of people installing Agwo and then it's taking children from their family. People started dying. Their kids started dying. Their siblings started dying because na ha jere wee set ya up ihe ha na amaro na ha jere wee lụọ agwụ na njụọ m ka agwụ na-egbu mmadụ. That's why you should be very careful people you work with and try to understand certain principles. There's a reason when you come to me, I push you to do things yourself for a starter so that you can have certain grounding. So that when somebody starts telling you what it is not, you can have that discerning spirit to say no. My spirit do not accept this one. I cannot do it. You know, when people come to me to do certain work and I tell them, okay, this is like this, and they tell me my spirit does not accept. I respect them a lot. I will tell them, okay, whenever you feel like your spirit has accepted it, let me know. There's this thing about personal conviction when you're sure about this. When you have your own personal experience, there is this satisfaction that comes with it. And everybody should try to reach that point of satisfaction where they can be able to say, yes, I'm sure that this is this thing is this way. Akwali omumu. Things you can use to go to Akwali omumu for appeasement. You can go to it with nzu, that is native chalk. You can go with camwood. Akwali omumu also manifests as ant halo. It also manifests as ant hill, ajambu, and ukwu udara. That is the two ways it manifests. Ukwu udara na ajambu. These are the two ways that it manifests. Now, Nzu, which is native chalk. Edo, which is camwood. Oji, you can use ojugo or any oji at all. But me, I prefer to go to spirits with ojugo because of the honor that comes with it. You know, say you get wine where they use go see big man or big woman or very important person. You get the kind of wine where you know go use go see them. Then you can use sweet drinks or ezigbo palm wine, ezigbo nkwụ enu, nke akọrọ mmiri cha. You can use it. And you can use native egg, Akwa, a symbol of fertility. These are the things you can use to approach it. Now, if you're doing emume for Akwali omumu, there's no need, if you have cow to give Akwali, to give Akwali, there's no need going to that altar to do, so you will not bring problem upon yourself. If you are doing emume for Akwali omumu, there is no point going to the altar to go and slaughter it. Slaughter it in your compound, any compound, cover the blood, eat the blood. Let people come and feast. If it's ebune, you have, do the same thing. If it is goat, you have, do the same thing. If it is okoko, you have, do the same thing. Different ways you can offend Akwali omumu. Abortion. For abortion, Akwali omumu hates it. Ite afu ime, ipu ime, on sokobu. So Akwali omumu, it's something that Akwali omumu finds it difficult to forgive. That's Akwali omumu. Also, you know, Ebianuche n'Igbo, Akwali omumu, when you offend it, that's omumu, it starts crying. Obidi ba akwa na mmụọ. In fact, if you go to Afa, most places, ọ na-ebe that akwa na-egburu ụmụ ya. Ọ na-egburu nwa ya. Akwa omumu. Akwali is like crying, is also like a bed. Akwali omumu, crying that omumu is being tampered with. It's also like a bed of fertility. So understand it in these two ways. A bed of fertility. And also the police that holds you when you go against goddess of fertility, which is also her. It is going to Ogana Walo Genafa. So if you know that you have done abortion, you supported someone to do, you're not doing it to save your life or anything, or save a life. Even people that are doing it to save a life, it is good that when you do it, you just appease and also explain to the spirit it was either you or this child. Because there are cases of ectopic pregnancy and different pregnancies that are terminal, life-threatening, that would require that the child be flushed out. So in these cases, that one is very easy. But when only you don't come out 7 pregnancies, you've turned yourself to burial ground. Only you, 13 pregnancies terminated, you turn your belly to burial ground where they are burying innocent children. Those children will continue crying. You won't know any peace in your life. Do you know what will happen to you? Even if you end up having kids again, those children will become useless to you. They are not the one acting it up. They are not the one acting it up. Now, imagine all the children that you terminated, and then these children now team up to come back to you as children. You now give birth to them. Oh, you killed us before. We'll deal with you. The only thing they are going to be bringing to that family will be pains until Akwali omumu is appeased. The only thing they will be bringing to the family is hopeful pains until the spirit is appeased. The reason why it is good when you do mistake, and you come back and make peace and appease Akwali omumu, so that, and also appease the spirits of that child, so that I don't fall into trouble. If you are still someone that wants to have a child, that child can decide, oh, you terminated my life. Let's see who you go pain pass. You will now, when you are now ready to have a child, you are now pregnant, the child will just enter. You will carry the baby, oh, maybe when you now give birth to the baby, either the baby will die just to see you cry. You are going to cry now because now you want it, just to see you cry. And then another thing the baby can do is to come inside. Maybe after 3 months, you go come die. Or after 1 month, you go come die. Or you go ignore you, go there with you. You go do nursery school, do primary school, do university. On the day of graduation, you go die. Or you go there with you, do primary school, do secondary school. Nothing like a woman don't feed Akwali omumu. A woman can go to Akwali omumu and do what she wants to do there. Stop listening to all those. That child can call, maybe during the time, okay, maybe when they want to get married on their wedding day, they will just die. Or when you think they're achieving a major, they'll just want to teach you a lesson so that you can feel their pain. Or Ingo, they come, they go. You will be crying that you keep on losing children. You don't know it's only one person that is doing this to you. And maybe you've offended this child. And this child continue doing this to you. And you won't remember, okay, it's because of the abortion you did before. You won't remember because for you now, oh, that has passed. And now you're pregnant again. It can also happen to a man. Why you brew for marrow? As a man, you're giving different women money to do abortion on your behalf. You're not ready for a child. You're having unprotected milk with somebody. What are you expecting? Ice cream. A child can pop up anytime, and then you give them money because you have money to go and do. And then when you now relax, you want to, the spirits will come for you. That is why it's also good, you as a woman, if you're marrying somebody, do afa. You as a man, you're marrying somebody, do afa. So if there's anything you need to rectify, you rectify it. Dozie your former. Even a bune, that you use for appeasement, cleansing, you don't even kill it. You let it go after the whole process. So this is why it is very important that if you've done something like that, do you know the funny thing again, it might leave your first generation and go for your second generation. It can even come up from past life. Maybe you've done it before in your past life. It can come up in this lifetime to haunt you. That is why when I tell people that there's nothing like forgiveness, the universe does not forgive. It's going to keep the record for you. And on a very good day, it's going to come up. You'll be asking yourself, when did I do this? It's something you did in your past. Maybe you've not heard that part. Cleansing and appeasing a wrong you did in your past. So there's no forgiveness. So your coming back is more like a continuation of where you left off. Even you that's giving somebody advice, you follow. You that accompany the person, you follow. So the same, which English do they call it? The same repercussion for the person that committed is the same repercussion for the person that brought money, for the person that advised, for the person that supported, for the doctor that did, for the nurse that did, is the same thing. All of you are accomplices. Just like when you catch a thief and you catch their accomplice, or catch a murderer, you catch their accomplice. Oh, this person actually helps this person to do this. So they are as guilty as the person that was caught doing it. So many things they said woman cannot do. Those things are actually lies. They will tell you a woman cannot do this one for Ngu. I feed Ngu. And he has no problem with it. The spirit manifests to me, talks to me, tells me what he needs. We are in good terms. All these things are societal constructs. Because one gender wants to feel superior. As long as you're pure, you have that ranking or that's this thing, you can actually, even a neutral person can run to Ngudeity, run to with urge to talk to them, and then you go your way. How else do you feed it? Abi is to bring kakam. Oh yeah, inside plates. Oh yeah, take. All this one are feeding. You can't put blood there, but you can prepare that food for Saraka that was made in her honor. You can bring it to that shrine and drop it there. Ants will feast on it. Earthlings will feast on it. They will feast on it. So if you know you've done this thing, go and appease Akwali to avoid problem in the future. Make peace with it. When you have a dream and you find yourself maybe under an Odara tree, you're picking Odara, those are blessings from Mwa Akwali omumu. Blessings from, that is blessings. Because Odara that is falling for you to pick is the ripe one. Or someone gives you Odara in your dream, that is maybe a woman. It's blessing from Unne omumu. So most times you see those things, it means blessings, it means fruitfulness, it means fertility, it means a gift from her. That is what she represents, Mama Umuaka. Like I said, the spirits that are usually under Aquarium Momo is children and a woman breastfeeding a child, women breastfeeding children. Because Oya will name Momo. You're welcome, Rosemary. Thank you, love it. Yes, you can appease it. If your family Akwali is no more, can you appease it since the spirit would always be there? Yes, you can. And once you do it, that spirit will latch onto you. Whenever you call it, it will answer. Yes, you can. You can. So Odara is blessed. Now this is season of Odara. In my fridge. I licked it. Hey, it was so sweet. Otoka. I don't know if it is I don't know if it is my throat. I'm call Sakanga beer, but my husband is a strong believer of Odara should not be sold in the markets. That people should stop selling Odara, but me, I buy it. I love it. I want to lick. I want to lick. So some people have of the theory that it is since we started selling Odara in the markets that people started finding it difficult to have children. But as much as he has its spiritual, every tree is spiritual. Its spiritual representation. So when I see the Odara tree, I feel very positive about it. You can hug it, you can run to it for protection, to shield you, for fertility, for prosperity, for wealth. Mamandi millionaire, billionaire, trillionaire, hanchani, all the nears. So if you have any question on Akwali omumu, the goddess of fertility, ekwo omumu, elulu, let me know. Even those days, it was mostly women that installed this thing. The Akwali omumu, even though you don't need that, it's the installation, it's setting up altar, maybe that's what you call installation. It was mostly women that were doing it. Doesn't mean that a man cannot do it. Both gender can do it. After all, it's both gender that come together to bring about omumu. So why should one tell you that another gender cannot do it? Does it make any sense to you? And most times you see that for dream, it can mean pregnancy on the way. So if you're someone that is not ready for a child, you better run or you use protection. That means a child or something good is on the way. Many women have leaked udara in their dream and they miss their period the next month. Hey, I love sweet one. I don't like all those ones you open and then to bring out hand and slap you. If you have any question based on, you pick Udara too, that's good. You need to meet a priest or priestess that is aligned, well aligned with Akwali omumu to help you do the cleansing. But before then, you can be using egg to appease and speak until you're ready for the rites. So you will need a priestess to take you through that rite. Okay? Remember, you cannot run away. If it does not reflect in your life, please help me and share this video. My phone number remains +234 70305 70506. If it does not reflect in your present, it will reflect in your future. There is no forgiveness. But Akwali omumu is a very good spirit, a great spirit for everyone to align with. It is a pure spirit. Any question on Akwali omumu again? Any question? Onichisom, your comment is not coordinated. You've wrote you pick Odara too. Now you pick, that's good. Akwali omumu is also affiliated with the water. Nnemoro omumu is also affiliated with the waters. So it's still the same energy, still the same spirit we are talking about. The one that is manifested inside the water gave you that gift. Ndi mmiri giving you the gift of omumu. So be very careful. You feel catch belle. It's either you catch belle or belle will catch you. But either way, there is also still blessings that accompanies it. It's double blessings too. Either you catch the belle or the belle catch you. Some of those things you see are not really Akwali omumu. Some of those things you see are not really Akwali omumu. Be very careful. You don't need to know sports. Once you are at Ajani, Akwali omumu is closer to Earth. Ajani. Ajani kobo. Once you can access Earth, you can actually speak to it. Until you're ready to go before a priest or a priest or priestess to do the cleansing. Any more questions? I like Odara. Or it's something is a craving that comes and goes. It's not something like I'm so crazy about it. Because I'm scared of it. Maybe I might lick it and it might slap me like or like like maybe not that panty. So I don't want to ruin my taste bud. So before I lick any other, I will ask the person that is this thing sweet? And you know some people in the markets that are selling other, hey, they're extremely wicked. Those people will give you vitamin C to use and taste other, you will taste it to be so sweet. They will now give you chloroquine and bitter cola to take home. And then when you go home, you'll be disappointed at what you're taking. Greetings, Kate Omoaka. Any more question based on Akwali Omumu, the fertility goddess? Any more questions based on that? Any more questions? Okay. As long as it's not something we've discussed, because I see you're just coming. If your question is about Akwali Omumu, I'm open to it. If I've answered, I'll let you know. Then you replay the video once I'm done. All Akwali Omumu is the same. It's not restricted family to family. Though some people can decide to personalize their own inside their compound, but it give you permission so that you can come in and commune. Yes, you can. I think Akwali would rather you don't buy your child so you can bring a fat cow to beg for forgiveness. Of course. It's just like the law. You rather not break it than to break it, so you start serving a sentence. Nobody likes suffering. That by you don't learn by the fear of Facebook is the beginning of wisdom. Hey, would that be all? Would that be all? Do you have any more questions? 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 Please help me and share this video. Help me and share. Share. But throw my kind of share button. Help me and share this video. Help me and share. To beg Christians, Bikono. Why are you people always like this? Thank you. You will curse and curse and curse and curse and curse. I did not do anything to you. Udo is the husband of Ugu. They are all children of Ajani. They are all children of Ajani. They are all children of Ajani. Anytime I pray for God help or for money or help from someone, now pregnant, I always they get. Now pregnant, you always they get or help from someone. Is it that you're sleeping with people and then you're getting pregnant? I don't understand your question because I don't understand how praying translates to pregnancy. Any question? Make your question clear. It's confusing. Pregnancy, no, they fly now. If you're done with childbirth, you can go for family planning. If you're done with childbirth, you can go for family planning. Okay. Now I understand your question. Do you know some women are a misery suffer, and such women, they are very, very fertile. Not they're like their bond with Akwali is very strong. Such women are capable of when they are not praying for other women to have children, they are busy getting pregnant almost like all the time without provocation. And these are like children they are supposed to send to other people. Okay. It depends on your prayer points. You need to make your prayer point very specific. Maybe you're asking your God to multiply for you and they're multiplying the other side of you. Maybe you need to be specific. There was this man that prayed that he wants to be driving. He wants to be driving and be surrounded by many girls. Like, he did not specify what he needed. He got a job in a girls' secondary school as a bus driver. So maybe you need to be more specific when you're asking next time. And also maybe you need to look into your life. You're done with childbirth, you can go for family planning, like I said before. All right, you're welcome. Would that be all? All right, I'll be ending this live stream. You all have a wonderful night. And if you have any topic you want me to talk about, I posted about topics. You can drop the comments there. I'll pick it up and talk about it. Have a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful evening. There is no forgiveness. There is no forgiveness except from the person whom you have offended and they decide to forfeit it. Maybe when you're genuinely sorry, and from the person you've offended, then yes. Otherwise, without that, you're just praying, oh God, please forgive my universe, forgive my sins. There is no forgiveness except from the person whom you have offended. They can decide to let you go. Just like when they say, okay, you did this to me, but I'm not pressing charges. I won't do anything. That's the only way. You all have a great, great, great night.